Well guys, this is what I found out of $160,000 in cash. I'm gonna sit down and go through it with you here right now. I'm just gonna kind of go at this a little bit different than I normally do. There's gonna be no rhyme or reason to any of it because I've got it all laid out on my table in little groups that are certain things. I don't really remember what's what. I'm just gonna look at it, pick it up, go over it with you. So I'm just gonna start. So this here is just an older $100 bill, and don't worry, there's a lot there's a lot better than this. I just kept this one because this was pretty much the only older one. It's a 1990 that I found in the whole packs, whatever, all the groups of bills. You know, it's older, so it's not in the best condition, but I thought out of $160,000, I might as well pull it out because who knows when I'll see another one. How about this? I'm gonna I'll start at the hundreds and I'll work my way down. Then I can chapter this video. So here are a couple hundreds. Pretty nice, not perfect. When it comes to coins, well, you may laugh at me. I think I'm better at grading coins than I am currency because I have absolutely no idea about currency, condition-wise and stuff. But anyway, as you can see, the serial numbers are sequential on these two. So I pulled them out. Also, as far as the value of this stuff over face value, there's only a couple that I kind of have an idea of. I just was grabbing stuff, looking for what was, you know, sequential and fancy numbers, basically. Okay, these ones, this is just a group of hundreds that I got, that I picked aside. It's all the hundreds with somewhat fancy numbers or what have you. This one's got, honestly, I'm not fully prepared for this video. I just don't know much about currency compared to coins. But yeah, you can see there's lots of sevens and nines. So, and what I did too is I used fancynotecollector.com or something like that. You can look up your serial number and it'll tell you how cool it is. Cool doesn't necessarily mean it's worth money because some of the things that it looks for is like math equations and stuff, that, oh, it comes to this certain number and only so many of these bills, a certain percentage have it. So some of these are not worth a whole lot just because of them, but I tried to stick with stuff that was 95% cool or better. So anyway, this was one of them. There's another one, almost a repeater, or not a repeater. Again, I don't remember the terminology for all this stuff, but you know, 16626161 binary, that's what it is. Almost binary. It's only got a 2 in there. So many notes you find. It's like, oh wow, cool, and then if it would have just had one number different. Look at all the zeros on that one. 1898888, lots of 8s. This was ascending or something like that, they call it. So it's 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a lot of these are worth, you know, I said I don't know the value, but I know a lot of them are just kind of worth a little bit more than face value. So 557505551, lots of 5s. 26226296. That's pesky 9 getting in the way. 40110080. 22221793. 633936. Oh, that's not a repeat, or really should have tried to memorize the names for a lot of this stuff. But almost binary again. 35, 35, 32, 23. That's got 2 repeating numbers and then I don't know what you call it, but basically like a mirror, 3223. Descending, ascending, whatever. 04292035. Oh, it's a date, future date. April 29th, 2035. So if you got a kid that you plan to be born on that day, if you're really good at planning, let me know. I'll sell this to you. 53453436. 59947995. 44688699. 3383. 3337. Is it just me or is it blurry? 51424151. 54542354. If it weren't for that pesky 23. 3303334. 0095550. But all of these worth slightly more than face value, just given their coolness rating. Probably anywhere from a couple bucks to $5 or so. This one's a good one. 04666669. A lot of the same number in a serial number will make it more valuable. So obviously if this was all sixes, it'd be quite valuable, but this is still slightly more than face value. I've got another pair of consecutive here. 2504, 6713, and 14. And another pair of consecutives here. 53 and 54. These ones are kind of cool. They're a little bit older, not super old, but the older style. And if I remember right, they were consecutive. I managed to find 4, 31, 32, 33, and 34 consecutive, and in pretty decent condition. I mean, they've been folded, you can tell, but I mean, they're not all like a wet noodle or nothing. So some of these I'm going to try to resell, and others I'll hold on to, like that last pack of 4 consecutives. Here's another set of consecutives. This is it for the hundreds, but like I was saying, I'm gonna keep those older hundreds. That's probably a little bit harder to find those just because they're older, and 4 consecutive. I haven't looked all this stuff up on eBay. I did some random searching for this and that, or some of the shorts that I did, but I'm going to... Did you hear that? That was a C-130 that just flew over my house. I live next to an airport and a military base, or air base. Anyway, some I'll hold on to. When there's just 2 consecutive, I did see them selling on eBay. Again, maybe $5-10 more than what the face value is. Some of that kind of stuff I'm gonna turn over or flip if I can and try to get some money back. But I'm mostly a collector. And so like those other notes, 4 consecutive that are, what were they, 2006, 7, something like that. So they're almost 20 years old. And I just kind of think, decent shape, I'm gonna hold on to them when I die. Hopefully many, many years from now, my kids can have them, and they'll be worth double or maybe triple more. All just depends. Who knows the way the world's gonna go. So anyway, this does it for the hundreds. On to the 50s. The old greenback may be extinct by the time I die, and that could either add value or lose value. After all, it's just paper money backed with a promise. And that promise doesn't do real well if the treasury's been looted. So these ones are a bunch of 50s that just has some fancy serial numbers. So we got 48, 88, 18, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 7, 8. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, is what makes this more fancy. Ah, that's a nice one. Appealing to the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 39, 95, 57. That's a nice one too. 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 2, 8, 0. So it's a repeater, a triple repeater. 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 2. But it's also just got a lot of zeros, making it worth more. Unfortunately, somebody drew on it, And it's not the nicest condition, but still worth more. 007704 and 447. No, whatever, you got it. 40240282. Oh, it's a repeater. 402402. 0555 05 55 95 51. So it's got a lot of fives, but it's also 55955. So I don't know what that's called, but up and then down, the same numbers. Another pack of 50s. What was it? Oh, this one. Okay, so I got 03716660. That's 60. This is 58, 57. So these were, I was finding these 51, 52 consecutives, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So what was the first one? So 51. So there's 8 consecutive, and then I found this one, the next one, but unfortunately I couldn't find 59. But apparently I thought, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Maybe I'll find it later. Maybe somebody's got that one out there and they'll want all the others. 2 more consecutive, 713, 714. 1423, 1424, 2 more consecutives. You know, I seem to remember too, in the 50s is where I found the most consecutives. Not sure why, but that's what I found. This was a fancy note. So it's also, you know, it's not the best condition, pretty wrinkled up, but it's a fancy note. It's a 0006046. So lots of zeros, but also relatively low on the numbers. I don't think, some people think that's cool, but for me, if I was gonna keep it, well, obviously I did keep it, but if there's one that I really would want, it'd be 4 zeros at least. You get it to the thousands, then I'd keep it. I actually stick around because I've got a very, very low $1 that I found. Another fancy number, 1111 6699. So, so this is also maybe somebody who has some more experience than me could tell me. I know they call them flippers. So if it's like 69696969, if you were to flip it like this, it reads the same. Would this be considered a flipper where it's got all ones? Because even though the ones don't look good on the bill, you know, a 1, just a line as most people write it, would be something like that. So I'm not sure. Anybody knows? That might be why I even kept this one. I know there was some where the fancy or the coolness rating was low, but it was like a flipper, so I kept it. So this might be one of those. But anyway, let me know if you know. Share your knowledge. This was another one where really close to being consecutive, so these may not get kept if I can't come across that one, which at this point I really doubt I'm going to. I would assume that, you know, yeah, you can find it in your cash or coming out of an ATM or something, but when you go to the bank and you're getting $1,000 wraps or $10,000 wraps, $5,000 wraps, that's probably where you're going to be most likely to find consecutive numbers. But not everybody can go to the bank and pull out $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 wraps of bills. So maybe it is still hard. I don't know. If you got that, if you got 03321320, let me know. Another pair consecutives, 28 and 27. And it looks like this is the last one for the 50s, other than my star notes. So 31, 32, again, man, that happened to me a lot on the 50s. 31, 32, and 34. If you've got 33, I know where your friends are. On to the 20s. I only got a couple stacks of them. So we got 706. These must just be fancy. Oh, this is a date. 02, February 21st, 1706. I have no idea if anything important happened that day, but it's a date. And maybe you got a great-great-great-great-grandparent or something born on that date. So if you do, let me know. 8668 6468. Lots of 8s, lots of 6s. 24263222. To me, that doesn't seem too fancy. Oh, I guess it's a lot of 2s. So. And what do we got here? I don't like picking them up like that with my nails under the edge. But they're not the best condition anyway. So what's one more hand? 44, 22, 11, 44. That's a really nice one. Appealing. 44, 46, 61, 66. 17, 17, 17, 61. Thanks 61 for screwing that one up. 02, 32, 22, 11. 21, 96, 96, 12. Man, if that was 21699612, that'd be better. But that's still pretty cool. 86, 86, 26, 64. 01, 12, 11, 78. 06, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 9. So these, again, I think is because the 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, it's a ascending and descending or whatever. I really don't, the loop, I guess. I don't know what to call it. 50379973. So 379973. That's what makes that one cool. 04474438. 44744. Cool. 04131984. Okay, it's a date. April 13th, 1984. If that was your birthday or the birthday of anybody you love or care about, this would make an awesome birthday gift. 00076768. Sorry if you hear that noise in the background. That is my washing machine. We're not in a studio here, folks. 55, 99, 44, 79. I am just a poor YouTube creator. A poor YouTube creator that withdrew $160,000 in cash. But keep in mind, that's like my life savings, so don't attack me. 88, 80, 62, 60. 04, 92, 39, 23. 923, 923. That's what makes that one cool. 54, 24, 42, 424, 424. That's what does this one. So it's repeating, but it's also, without the 5 and the 8, it'd be binary, where it's just 2 numbers. Just 2 numbers makes it binary, but obviously the 5 and the 8 screws that up, but it's also repeater, so it's 424, and it's a loop or whatever. 424, 424. I did not get any 10s in all of this, so you're gonna have to, oh, wait, these are star notes. That comes later. That'll come at the end of the video. These are my only 5s. I didn't have a ton of 5s to go through. So, looks to me like they're just fancy notes. But again, I mean, even if you have a 5 and you sell it for 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, because the condition's not great or something, it's still, you're making money for nothing. I mean, I'm gonna actually do this again. I'm not big on bills, to be totally honest with you, but this is like easy money. I'm gonna try to sell some, see how hard it is to get rid of some of these. And if it's a pain in the butt, then I probably won't do it. It's not worth my time. But, you know, if they go pretty easy, some of them will, because I know I got some that are actually worth a bit more, but others not so much. Maybe I'll hit up my local coin shop too, see if they're interested in any. 234 10221. 11656. Okay, it's a repeater. 656656. 462944444. 5 4s in the serial number. 01601102. And as I said, it's just because they're cool numbers doesn't necessarily mean they're worth a lot. So I'm a novice at this, total novice. Just let me know in the comments, you know, if anything's worth keeping that I'm missing here. I mean, I'm keeping all of it unless I find out that it's not worth more than face value. So, or, you know, not worth holding on to because it's barely worth more than face value. But if you guys know of anything that I'm missing here that's a lot cooler than what I'm alluding to, please let me know. So 22252265. So let's see, it's a 2522. Oh, 22522. So it's a loop. You guys are gonna just decimate me for my improper characterization of these. 12224522. Lots of twos. 399191139. So just a lot of nines, I guess. I don't really know. Only 3 numbers in the serial number. That may be part of why they said it was cool. I don't really know. 59997119. Again, I'm not really sure why this one was considered a fancy note. That's it for the 5s though, other than the star notes, so not a whole lot there. I guess I got 2s now. So consecutives, 57, 56, again. So only 2 consecutives. Oh, what have we here? Oh, it's 5756, 5251. I mixed them up. I was keeping everything separated with paper, but 2 pairs of consecutives. Here's a good pile of them. 82, 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73. So 73 through 82, 9 consecutive $2. And they're extremely nice too. Looks like that one, looks like one of them in there's got a little burr on the end. But other than that one, these were like pretty much straight out of the vault. In fact, they literally were straight out of the vault. 90 and an 89 consecutives. 86 and 85 consecutives. And then I've got these here that were in a short. I'll put a link right here to it. So I got 01, what is it here? 100 sequential $2 bills. I don't really want to take them out because they're so freaking nice. I put them in Ziploc bags and I thought I'm just gonna hold on to these for a very long time. Again, when I die, my kids can have them. And they should be in really great condition. They are 2017s. My son was born in 2017, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, just perfect. Wrapped in the bank. Absolutely. What? Oh, okay. Must have just been up on the edge. They're still really nice. And then this one is the same thing, except it's 195 sequential $2 bills. So again, if you want to see them all outside of the Ziploc bags, this video was brought to you by Ziploc. If you want to see them outside the Ziploc bags and their nice crisp forms, then just go look at that short. You can see it all. Nice bills though. Probably something cool in there too. I honestly didn't even search for star notes or nothing, so maybe there's even a star note in there. And onto the ones, and you can see right off the bat, look at that serial number. Now that is a low serial number. Not super great condition, however, I think this is worth around 30 bucks, is what my local coin shop told me. I didn't take it to him specifically, but I just told him it was a low serial number, and he says it's probably worth about 30 to 40 bucks. So $1 to 30 to 40. Now, I'm not gonna do all of this all over again just to make 30, 40 bucks. But with all the bills, you know, I spent days counting through all these, and I went through them pretty quick too, you know, just trying to shuffle, trying to see, you know, if anything caught my eye, basically. But this one is probably one of the big keepers from the whole thing. I've got a couple star notes that are kind of cool. Not sure of the value though, but this one I know is worth around 30 bucks. So that's pretty cool. Another fancy note here, 24439493. 43949. What? No. 39493. Rotating, looping, whatever. 346346. Double. This one might actually be worth more than the low serial number. This one's a bleed through. You can see the back through this one, and I'm not holding it up to the light. Not like, you know, the light shining this way through it. But even there, I mean, so here would be you can see them through both. Here, that's probably a better example. You know, even without the light coming through the back, this one's darker with it coming through the back, but just looking at it like this, can't see the back through this bottom one. Can see it through this one. This one may be worth more. It's actually got a cool serial number as well, 54, or a fancy number, 540054. And the bleed through, I was looking at bleed throughs online, and a lot of them were just like some little thing bled through. I didn't even look at these things close enough to find stuff like that. So this is like a complete bleed through. You can see everything right through it. So this one might actually be worth quite a bit. I really don't know. Please let me know. I've seen bleed throughs online be worth a lot. 1595598. So 95559. 955. Man, these numbers are just messing with me. But it's a looping one, repeating, whatever. I don't know. This video's turning into a joke. 23321919. Double number and a looping madoopy. 7599956. So 59995. Binary one. So this may be binary, and like I asked on the previous one, if the one is considered a flip, then this would be a flipper and binary. So 2-digit binary, that's pretty cool. 287-28707, so a repeater. 474-40747. That's just kind of cool. 474-40747. Yeah. Last one here before the star notes, 529-25950. One thing I have learned in doing this is that I know 1s and 5s, the lower denominations, are worth more when you find something on them. So these are all the star notes I found. These ones are a little bit more rare, so I'm just gonna go through all of these. You don't want to know what's funny too is while I was searching for these, I found almost all of the star notes by just having the brick of them of say $5,000 or $5,000 or whatever, and then I just flip them like this. It's not even easy to do, but I just went like that with them on the other side, obviously, And I just try to keep my eyes open for that star note. And I say 80 to 90% of the star notes I found just through flipping through the brick like that. I was kind of surprised that I was catching them that easily. 0, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3. Not even a fancy number, just a star note. I don't think I'm going to read the numbers to you just because they're just star notes. $1 2013 star note, 2017 star note, so this one's kind of a fancy serial number, not a lot of the same number. Zero 5 3 7 3 2 8 2. If you see anything that catches your eye that I'm missing, please let me know. I thought I had more flippers. Maybe I just missed them as I went through them with you guys. I thought I found like 2 or 3. I think I mentioned 2 to you. I thought I had more though. All right, here are the ones that are more rare. 650,000 circulation, I think, or less. So not super duper rare. I didn't find anything super valuable, but slightly more valuable than the other star notes. 5s, 3 zeros, that's not horrible. If you could get a star note and a fancy serial number, that'd be pretty cool. So what I found out, a little bit of education for you, if you stuck with me this long in the video, you'll walk away with something, is that the star notes are star notes because by law, you cannot have a note with the same serial number. And so if there's an error, which I don't really understand, if there's an error, why don't they just get rid of it and create a new one? But apparently the law must say that you can't even print it again with the same serial number. So it's something that had an error, like a coin gets errors and stuff, but they catch it and they, make a new serial number on them, and they've got to put a star next to it so you know that it was a reproduced one. And I don't know for sure, but I would assume it's because a lot of people look at money as just money, but it's basically like a contract between you and the federal government or Federal Reserve, which is actually not even part of the government. It is a note. It's a Federal Reserve note. So in the old days, they said like a silver note, and it would say, backed by the faith and credit. No, it didn't say that. It would just say you can take this to your bank and exchange it for $1 silver dollar. $1 for $1 silver dollar. So that's because the whole concept of paper money is that the paper is actually worthless. The paper is actually worthless. It's a contract between you and the government, or you and the Federal Reserve now, saying that I promise that I will recognize this as money is basically what it is. It really is worthless. And in a lot of instances, like on dollars, it actually costs more to make it. Same with pennies and stuff like that. It costs more to make it than what is actually in the actual physical thing. So it's basically now, because we don't use, our money isn't backed by gold and silver anymore, or it's not backed by gold anyway. So when they stop doing that, now it just says, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. It doesn't say you can take it to the bank and get a silver dollar anymore. You don't really, I think on here, maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't know cash as well. Geez, that makes me feel even worse. It used to say something like backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government, and it doesn't even say that anymore. It just says, yeah, you can use it for money. That's really all it is. It's just a piece of paper as a contract, and if you hold it, you are the contract bearer, and if you give it to somebody else, you can exchange it for goods and services. That's why we can print literally, we are $31 trillion in debt. They just agreed to increase the debt $4 trillion. And it's something that always puts that into perspective for me, because trillion is a number that is so inconceivable to most people. It's just a word at this point. When I was younger, when they started talking about $1 trillion bills, people were outraged by it. Now it's like, oh, hey, let's spend another $7 trillion on crap and get nothing for it to the American people. So anyway, sorry. Because the number is so inconceivable, the way that I like to, when I'm discussing it with people, put it into perspective, is that 1 trillion seconds is almost 32,000 years. How insane is that? If you printed $1 every second, it would take 32,000 years to print out just 1 trillion, and we are $32 trillion in debt. So if you didn't learn anything else from this video, maybe you learned that money's important. Of course, if you're watching this, you probably know money's important, but paper money's worthless. Get gold and silver. Take advantage of this. When you find things like star notes and fancy numbers, sell them, make some more money off of it, and then take the proceeds and buy gold and silver. This is not financial advice, but you might want to take it into consideration. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. Please like the video, please subscribe, share it even if you have other people that you know are interested in this, or even just portions of it. It really helps. It helps the algorithm. Make a comment. There was just a noise from one of my kids' toys, and that scared the crap out of me. I'm home alone, so that was terrifying. Anyway, please like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.